Hello, everybody. This is Lama Caroline. I'm here in Spain. I'm in the headquarters of NgalSo España, actually. Yeah. And anyway, happy Christmas almost. Yeah. And we're going to continue with Lama Ganche's beautiful NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing teachings. Okay. So first, we're going to do the NgalSo preliminary prayers, and then we'll continue with what we were talking about last time, which is the 7 astrological healing practices. Okay. But first, always Rinpoche said we need to do puja together with the explanation, yeah? Okay? So, NgalSo preliminary practices, okay? Namo Guru Pye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Guru Pye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Guru Pye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Triratnaya, Sangye Jeda Sogi Chonamla, Janju Badu Dani Kyasuchi, Dagi Jin Sogi Pesonanki, Drola Penchi Sangye Drupasho, Sangye Jeda Sogi Chonamla, Janju Badu Dani Kyasuchi, Dagi Jin Sogi Pesonanki, Drola Penchi Sangye Drupasho. In the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until we achieve awakening. Through the practice of generosity and the other perfections, may we become enlightened for the benefit of all beings. 7 limitless thoughts. Samchen tamche dewa dan dewe gyudan denpa gyuchi. Samchen tamche dunyel dan dunyel gi gyudan drawa gyuchi. Samchen tamche dunyel mepe dewa dami drawa gyuchi. Samchen tamche nyerin chadani dan Trawe Tanyon La Nepa Yuchi, Samchen Tamche Luce Gitu Nale, Soshin Trayun Luce Dewadan, Dempa Yuchi, Samchen Tamche Nalso Tochi China Nochu, Koyu Danshin Samane Yuchi, Samchen Tamche Danza Boli Gikedo Dadan, Chinagi Shide Dan Dukun Denpa Gyuchi. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of sufferings. May all beings experience the great happiness that is beyond all suffering. May all beings dwell in equanimity, unaffected by attraction to dear ones and aversion to others. May all beings recover from the sicknesses of mind and body pollution and enjoy relative and absolute health now and forever. May all beings relax in a pure and healthy outer and inner environment now and forever. May all beings enjoy inner and world peace now and forever. Blessing the site and purifying the offerings. Tamchedu ni sashida semala sohome padan la tiltanya bedurye rashin jampohone gyuchi la dami chupese no susham dahani kitro kunsan chutri laname nanke kangu kya gyuchi. O Namo Bhagavati Bendasawa Pramadani Tathagata Ahate Samya Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Benze Benze Maha Tesa Benze Mahavidya Benze Maha Bodhicitta Benze Maha Bodhi Mandropa Samkramana Benze Sawakama Awarana Vishuddhana Benze Soha. Christmas present. Kunjo sungi dempada, sangye danja chu sempa, Tanchegi jigilada Sonio suzo penada chempoda Chuki nampada chin sangi mikyape Togi deshini dugyuchi. Okay, now we're going to invoke Rinpoche light and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, and then we're going to do the 7 limb prayer, yeah? So now please don't forget to offer all your Christmas presents, all your Christmas lunch, everything you're preparing to all the Buddhas, yeah? Okay? So then it's a win-win situation, okay? Malu sam chen kungi kungu chin du de punje mi se jon se la no na malu yan ta ken gyu pe chom den ko che ne di she su su ko son gu pe go ne chat se lo no sha yi tro chu pa malu bu top mene sa di tun tam chi sha ke pa ge wahanam la je yira ko wa ma to pa du le shu ne tro la chu ki ko lo ko wa da shan je na jan chu chen pu no. Mandala offering. Offer all your Christmas presents, your solstice presents, whatever, yeah? All the beautiful things in the supermarkets are everything beautiful. Sashipu ki ju shi meto tram, rira li shi ni de genpadi, sange shin tu mi te buwai, trokunanda hashin la chupasho, idam guru ratna mandala kam niryatayami. Prayer to the lineage gurus, especially Kyabje Trijang Dorjichang. Lozangel wa kungi sheni tri tu dri mahegel senzin peso. Rabdang kyoko gyaso trudungu. Trinchen la mehesha blaso wade. Om a guru vajradara sumati gyana shashana dara. Samudra si bhadra sawasiti hum. Om a guru vajradara sumati gyana shasana dara. Samudra si bhadra sawasiti hum. Om a guru vajradara sumati gyana shashana dara. Samudra si bhadra sawasiti hum. Locho sampo palgyuta shipa. Tuchen tempe trile yanoda. Pegyedro lo zampe zepachen. Palden la mehesha blaso wade. Oma guru vajradhara suhumahati muni shahasane kama uttavadanye Sri Bhadra Vasamanya Sawasiti Huma Guru Vajradhara Suhumahati Muni Shahasane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bhadra Vasamanya Sawasiti Huma Guru Vajradhara Suhumahati Muni Shahasane Kama Uttavadanye Sri Bhadra Vasamanya Sawasiti Hum. Pakya ke kodan dagilu, pakya ke sondan dagina, pakya ke tudan dagi, danyame chitu jingilo, makya ke kodan dagilu, makya ke sondan dagina, makya ke tudan dagi, Danyama chitu jingilo. Muni, muni, Shakya Munye Soha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Munye Soha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Munye Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha. Okay, hello everybody. So tonight we're going to continue with the teaching on NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 2. Okay, I'm following this book, okay, which is volume 2, the second edition of Lama Caroline's book, NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 2. In case anybody doesn't know, if you go on the ngalso.org website, we have a DVD or an MP4 of Rinpoche doing this practice if you'd like, beautiful, if you'd like to follow, okay? So I started to speak about the 7 astrological healing practices, okay? And actually this is very good because actually then it runs seamlessly into the winter retreat, which will start on December the 27th. So that's very good, yeah? So the last time we were on page, we started this section, 7 astrological healing practices. The first one is Oma Guru Buddha Siddhi Hum, yeah? Requesting the blessing of the Guru Buddhas, yeah? And then requesting the Buddha, king and owner of the planets, lunar constellations, days, times, and celestial lights to grant his blessing, yeah, okay? And then actually we were reading this, there's a special form of Shakyamuni Buddha to make peace with the phenomena of the universe, and because that's important because we're part of the universe, yeah? So all those elements and energies, they affect us, yeah? Even if maybe consciously we're not aware, but anyway, they have a huge effect on our life, yeah? So to make peace with those powerful energies, we have all these kind of healing practices. So I was reading that, yeah? And we got up to this beautiful prayer made by Rinpoche, and we were on page 72, okay? So it says, O Guru Shakyamuni, king and owner of the planet, 7 planets, yeah? Sun, Moon, Monday, Mars, Tuesday, Wednesday, Mercury, Thursday, Jupiter, Friday, Venus, Saturday, Saturn, and then Rahu and Ketu, yeah, okay? Guru Shakyamuni, king and owner of the planets, the lunar constellations, yeah? The days, the times, and the celestial lights. By your special qualities and particularly beneficial deities of the constellations and zodiac, please heal all my misfortune, sickness, and suffering caused by imbalance and opposition of the elements in my outer, inner, and secret or alternative astrological worlds, yeah? Outer, inner, and actually it's outer, inner, and alternative, yeah, okay? Chi, Nang, and Shen in Tibetan, yeah? Outer world is, okay, the universe, no? Inner world is like our body and mind, yeah? And the alternative is to use those energies in a positive way for healing and as a path to enlightenment, okay? By using the essence of astrological healing methods, which consist of secret mantras, mudras, concentration, and tantric power, and by the use of the great chagya or great emblems, please bring the opposing celestial forces into harmony and heal my body and mind and those of others. Heal and balance the environment, world, and the entire universe, yeah? Bless me to receive only positive and beneficial influences from the lunar constellations, the 12th house of the zodiac, the planets, comets, eclipses, and celestial rays. May my body and mind become a pure container for this positive life, healing, and elemental energy. Okay, so that's where we got to. Okay. So today what we're going to talk about actually is what's called elemental astrology in our Tibetan Vajrayana system, which is part of Mahayana Buddhism. We have two astrological systems that we use, the Jungsi, the elemental system, which is very much linked with healing, and it's how we can make peace with the circle of the seasons and how those energies flow through our body and affect our health, very useful. And then there's another one called Kasi, which is the Indian system, which is the Kala Chakra system, which is considerably more complicated, okay. But today we're going to talk about the NgalSo, the black calculation system, which is actually somewhat based on Chinese astrology and astronomy, okay. Why it's called black is not because it's not something like, it's black is apparently in ancient China they used to have more like black clothes, and in ancient India the Brahmin people, they used to put white clothes, so that's why they started to call one white system, the other black system, okay. So then it starts with, it says, bless me to recognize my 5 solid organs of the liver, heart, lungs, kidney, and spleen are the 5 elemental energies, okay. So this starts with a very big subject, So this is at the back of NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing too. I don't another very high-tech graphic for you, Can you see this is, we call this picture, we call the Sipaho, or the phenomena of the universe. I don't know if you can see, it's not very clear enough. This you can find easily on the internet, okay? So this represents, according to Jungsi or elemental astrology, the phenomena of the universe, of the outer and inner universe. So when it was saying by the use of great symbols and great chagya and great mudras and great mantras and so on, actually they're represented on this picture, So what we're going to now do is talk about this, but let me find you a better picture. I don't know if you can see at the top, there is Manjushri, who actually is the patron of astrology. Why? Because we always need to remember that everything is empty of inherent existence, and also things are interdependent or interdependently arising, i.e. we should not get obsessed with like astrology and then create more problems for ourselves than we had before, okay. So we have to see everything in like this kind of, with this scientific view, okay. So on the top is Manjushri, Chenrezig, and Vajrapani, who are the 3, let's say, patron Buddhas of astrology. To the top left is the all-powerful 10, which is the sort of secret way of writing the Kala Chakra mantra, very important, On the top right is what we call the Mewa, the 9 magic number system. These things on the side actually that look like, I don't know, like pillars or something, these are the great chagya, So these symbols, I don't know, from very, very ancient, these are to make peace with the days of the lunar month, Okay, and in the center is what we call, usually we call it like the cosmic turtle, okay. But let me find you a better picture. Okay, 1 second. Anyway, I'm just showing you that because it's at the back of the Lama Caroline NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 2 book. Lama Caroline wanted us to get some kind of understanding about these things because actually they're useful, okay. 1 second, let me find you a better picture, a bigger picture, let's say. Sorry about, normally in Albaniano we have like super high-tech, audio visual system with beautiful screens and like our own kind of TV channels. But anyway, this year we have the unplugged version, okay? So let's see if we can see a little bit better here, okay? Okay, here's, I don't know if you can see that, okay. Oh, can you see? This is the cosmic turtle, okay? So this, according to the Jungsi or elemental system, represents the universe, Okay, so first question, why a turtle, Actually, it's not, how do you say, it's not a turtle, it's a dragon turtle, It's actually, this, anyway, maybe you download a picture so you can look at it while I'm talking, okay, on your phone or your device, So in our astrological system, the universe is the elements, the 12 animals, the 5 elements and so on are represented on the belly, of what we call, we usually say is the cosmic turtle, okay, but actually it's not a turtle, it's a dragon turtle, okay. It's called a bishi, I'll excuse my bad Chinese, and this is very important in Feng Shui, So this animal is able to is very auspicious and able to support incredible weight, i.e. it can support the weight of the entire universe, okay. And anyway, also in Hindu mythology and Vedic mythology, there's this idea that the universe, floats. Our world is on top of a huge turtle that's floating in the ocean of consciousness. So both from the Indian system and the Chinese system, we have these like turtle images, slightly different. So many times actually Lama Genshin used to say to me, look at that turtle. He said, it's got a beard. He said, why? And he used to ask me all the time, why has it got a beard? And I was always unable to answer him, actually. But just now, I just figured out why. It's because it's a dragon. That's why it has a dragon face. So it has like this kind of like Chinese dragon with a beard, flaming beard. So it's one of these hybrid mythological animals. So in ancient, why? Because in ancient China, like very, very many centuries ago, I don't know, 3, 4, 5,000 years ago, they used to do divinations by when they used to kill turtles, and they used to cook them, and when they cooked them, the shell would crack, and so then they did some kind of divination, looking at the cracks, the designs on the pattern of the shell. Obviously, actually, this is not allowed anymore. Actually, turtles are now protected animals, but in 5,000 years ago, they weren't. So there also came out this idea of seeing the universe on the shell of a tortoise for this reason. So in the prayer that Lama Genshin wrote, it's explaining the relationship between the 5 elements, the 12 animals, the days of the week, and the elements, So this is a lot of things, but this is very much actually similar, like to Chinese medicine, actually. This element system is actually this elemental system, the Jungsi one, is actually pretty well known these days. Let me just find my book that I was going to show you. Where is it? 1 second. Sorry, I've got so many books here that are ready to show you. Okay, so this is in this one, NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing 3. Guide to the Good Thought Supermarket. So I don't know if you can see this picture. So we have this cycle of the 5 elements within our body and within the outer world, which is actually super important to understand. So what is the cycle? This actually is in Tibetan. I made that picture. Rinpoche asked me to draw that picture. So you can see it's like there's one. It says in Tibetan, it says like Sa, that's earth. Then Se, gold, metal. Chu, water. Xing, wood, and Me, fire. So these are the 5 elements. And let me just move that. And so can you see there's one arrow like this? This is showing what we call the mother and child relationship between the elements. And the ones across like a star, like a pentagram, are like when the elements don't fit with each other. So this cycle, actually, these days in the West, it's pretty well known within people who do, for example, therapy, like shiatsu, acupuncture, acupressure, macrobiotics, this kind of thing. Why? It's because it's the Chinese geomantic system of the elements, which was also introduced into Tibet. Because the Tibetan lamas, contrary to what Western fantasies, Tibet was not a closed country. So they had, of course, contact with people from India, from Afghanistan, China, Nepal, everywhere. And when they actually let's say systemized Tibetan medicine in the 8th, 9th, and 10th centuries, then they're actually very interested. They invite doctors from Persia, from Greece, from Europe, from China, from India, from everywhere. Plus they had their own shamanic tradition, the Bonpo tradition, and they took like the best of what was available. So it's what do we call it these days? Integrative medicine, So they already did that in the Middle Ages in Tibet. They took the best of all the existing systems. And so they took this system, which was because it was very effective and useful, which is the 5 element systems like we have nowadays in macrobiotics or acupuncture. So what is it? So Lama Genshin in Albaniano used to make us repeat many, many times this. So it doesn't matter where you start in this cycle. For example, water is the mother of wood. Why? Because if rain nourishes plants. So a plant will grow if water falls on it. So therefore mother gives energy to wood. Wood means all kind of plants. Plants, like for example trees and bushes, they give energy to fire. Why? Because you can burn them. So wood is the mother of fire. Yeah, it's giving energy there. Yeah, okay. So if we, let's say, I don't know, we burn like some wood or something, yeah, then what happens if we watch for long enough, then the wood is consumed and it goes to like ashes, isn't it? And then finally those ashes will go into the ground and nourish the earth, yeah? So fire is the mother of earth. Sa means earth in Tibetan, yeah, okay? Like I said, we put all this because, for Rinpoche, he like, okay? Also we like, actually, yeah? It's our tradition, no? Okay? Then earth is the mother of metal, yeah. Actually, this here says, what does it say? It says gold, yeah. Okay, so sometimes it says iron, sometimes it says gold, but actually we put gold because we thought it was nicer, yeah, more auspicious, yeah. Why? Because if you dig within the earth, many times you can find precious metals, yeah. So the earth is giving energy to metal, yeah. Okay. And then to complete the circle, metal gives energy to water. You might say, how's that possible? Well, it's possible, for example, a metal, for example, if you heat it for long enough, it will liquefy, no? So it becomes fluid, like liquid in that sense, yeah? So you might think, that's a bit like that, yeah? But this actually represents the energy of the seasons, yeah? And the flow of energies within our organs, within our body, okay? So it's like extremely important to know about this cycle of energies if you want to be a good healer, yeah? Because otherwise, we like Rinpoche always says, what I'm doing, I really don't know, yeah? So we always need to take in account, like, for example, the elements of the season, yeah? The element of actually the time of the day, morning or afternoon, and so on, yeah? The element of the place, yeah? And also food and medicine. So we have to take into account many, many, many things in order to, and also the person's elements as well, yeah? Because everybody has a biotype, which is like wind, bile, or phlegm biotype, which is based on the 5 elements, yeah? So it's the study of medicine is to understand very, very deeply these cycles, actually, yeah? And why it's impossible, why it's called Mensikang, yeah? The place where you learn medicine is because you need to learn medicine and the natural cycles, the calculations of astrology, yeah? You can't learn to be a healer without understanding the natural cycles, yeah? So Rinpoche, many, many times in Albaniano, in all the retreats, used to make us repeat this, yeah, okay? Water is the mother of wood, wood is the mother of fire, fire is the mother of earth, earth is the mother of metal, metal is the mother of water, okay, yeah? So that was the first thing. Actually, the center's written something. So it says Semki Zo. So it's like, it means something like mind is making this, yeah? Mind is creating the reality, yeah? Okay. Okay, so that's one thing. And then can you see it in this pentagram thing? Okay. This is showing how sometimes the elements are not fitting with each other. Also important to know, yeah? So, for example, water is the enemy of fire. Why? Because if you pour water on the fire, it puts it out, okay? Fire is the enemy of metal because if you put enough fire on metal, it will melt, yeah? It will lose its hard quality, yeah? Fire is the enemy of wood because with an axe you can cut down a tree, and wood is the enemy of earth because a tree or a stake or something can pierce the earth, harming its quality, yeah? And also earth is the enemy of water because you can build a dam, yeah, a wall, and it can contain water, so its quality of flowing and pervasiveness cannot function, yeah? Okay, so this we also need to know, yeah? And then there's the other way around, which maybe I won't go into now, but if you do the other way around, this is called the friend relationship, yeah? Like we just said, the earth is the enemy of water because you can build a wall and dam water enough, so you can make like a reservoir or something, which actually could be quite useful, actually. But actually, water is the friend of earth, yeah? This way is the enemy and that way is the friend. So it's many interesting relationships, yeah? Okay, for example, yeah? So metal may be the enemy of wood, but actually wood is the friend of metal, yeah? So also this becomes very interesting in relation to, for example, between people and all kinds of things, yeah? So this we need to know, and Lama Caroline emphasized a lot, we should learn that, okay? Why? Because, okay, now I'm going to get to the what it says in the prayer in NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing too. So, but I just wanted to explain this first, yeah? What we're going to talk about in this prayer, yeah? Which says prayers means a summary of all these kind of teachings. This is the Sipaho, the cosmic, not turtle, the cosmic dragon turtle, okay? So this represents the universe. Now, can you see? Okay, it's a turtle, yeah, okay. Rather unfortunate looking turtle because it's got a sword stuck through its side, yeah? But this represents the 5 elements. Why? Because, okay, its head is, first of all, its head is pointing up to the south and its tail is pointing to the north, yeah? And why is that? Because in, well, actually in Feng Shui, in the Chinese tradition, the south is the most auspicious direction, yeah? And Chinese compasses and so on are orientated towards the south. Why? Because remember, in ancient times, yeah, they didn't have electric lights, yeah? So if you wanted to build a house or a temple or something, you wanted something with light. So the south facing was the most auspicious one, yeah, okay? So everything in the Chinese system is orientated towards the south as the best direction. Why? Because the light comes from there, yeah? So south also means the sun, doesn't it, yeah? Which is true. The sun is strongest in the south side of the sky, okay? So its head is in the south, its tail is in the north, yeah? And I don't know if you can see, but this is unfortunately for it, it's got Manjushri's sword stuck through it, yeah? So on this side is a sword, no? It's Manjushri, Buddha Manjushri is holding actually a wisdom sword. This is the wooden hilt, yeah? And over there is the blade made of metal. Actually, of course, this is only symbolic. No dragon turtles were actually harmed in the making of this picture, but it's just to symbolize how the elements move, yeah? And let's put it in a nice way. Maybe Manjushri is investigating the nature of reality rather than like skewering it or something. He's like maybe with his wisdom sword, he's investigating phenomena, like, you know, and seeing what exists and what doesn't, yeah? Okay. So maybe you can see it more in terms of a surgical thing or something, yeah? A healing instrument, yeah? But can you see above in the south is fire, below, then down below is water. So the Tibetan astrology teachers, what they say is that when Manjushri stuck the sword through the side of the turtle, it was like very angry and started shouting. So that's why the fire is coming out of its mouth in the top, yeah, in the south. And also because of the pain, it peed, yeah. So the water is coming out from below, yeah, in the north side, yeah, okay. So there you can see there's the 4 main geomantic elements. In the south is fire, yeah. In the east is wood, yeah. In the north is water, and in the west is metal, yeah, okay. And then I don't know if you can see in the 4, it's got 4 limbs, yes. Obviously, the turtles have all got 4 legs, yeah. So it's holding like 4 square things, which is the earth element, yeah. So this represents the 5 main geomantic elements. Many times in self-healing, we talk about space, wind, water, earth, and fire, yeah, okay. Why? Because in that occasion, which is many occasions, we're using the Kala chakra system, like let's say the universal system, yeah. But in this particular case, we're using the geomantic system, the one actually related to the environment around us. So we're not talking about space and these kind of things. We're talking about wood, earth, metal, fire, and water, like the things we can actually see on the earth around us, okay? So in the prayer that we're going to read, we're talking about this, okay? This which represents the universe, actually this dragon turtle who can support the great weight of the universe, yeah? And on its stomach is this. I don't know if you can, I can't see how much. Not that one. Just close this one. Can you see there? On its stomach is this, which is the cycle of the mewa, the numbers, the elements, the 12 animals, and so on, yeah? Okay? So this is what we're going to talk about, yeah? This shows the relationship between the elements, the directions, yeah? And the organs of our body, okay? Okay, so anyway, so you can download all these pictures off the internet. If not, maybe if you contact Albagnano, they can. I'm sure they have like many beautiful tankers of these things. Actually, what they have, one thing, they have lots of nice things in Albagnano, no? But in our shop, yeah, one thing we have very nice, if anybody's interested, is like all the beautiful images that we have, you know, on our temples, like the mandalas, the tattoo wall, incredible, beautiful things. You can order them, yeah? And they make like either a round mandala or a sort of little mini tattoo tanker for you, you know, really, really beautiful. So if you want anything, maybe you look there, you know, if you want to buy yourself a Christmas or New Year present, yeah? Okay, so now we're going to go, bearing that in mind, we're going to go back to what it says in here. Yeah. Okay, so it says, my 5 solid organs of the liver, heart, lungs, kidney, and spleen are the 5 elemental energies contained in the 7 planets. Yeah. May my body and mind become a pure container for this positive life, healing, and elemental energy. Yeah. Okay, so in Oriental medicine, in the Chinese and Tibetan medicine, in the Jungsi system, yeah, we have a cycle of energies that pass through our body. Okay, so for example, yeah. So let's start with the first one. Liver, yeah. Liver is the solid organ, yeah. Okay, so liver, yeah, wood. It gives energy to fire, yeah. Okay, fire is the heart organ. Okay, yeah. Then the heart gives energy to the lungs, yeah, okay, which is the metal element, yeah. And then the lungs give energy to the kidneys, the water element, yeah. And the kidneys give energy to the spleen, yeah, the earth element, yeah. And then the spleen gives energy to the liver, yeah. It's a continuous cycle of energy, okay, through our body, okay. So it will be fine if it works okay, but many times it doesn't because of many factors like our diet, our lifestyle, our emotions, and also astrological factors. Yeah, okay. And okay, so this part of self-healing too is basically like a summary of these relationships. So what it means is actually we have to learn these things and try and understand them. Yeah, okay. Why? Because they're really useful, you know. And they're helpful for our spiritual practice and also for our health and well-being on the relative level, yeah? So it says, we should remember the relationship between the organs, the direction, and the planets according to the elemental astrological system, yeah? So the east, which is let me show you, yeah? The east is... the east is where the sword is, okay? Yeah? The east holds the energy of the wood element, yeah, okay? So it's also the spring season, yeah, okay? So the east holds the energy of wood and controls the liver. Actually, there's also controls the gallbladder, by the way. There's a solid organ and what's called, I don't know what's called secondary organ, yeah? So it controls both the liver and the gallbladder and is influenced by the planet Jupiter, yeah, okay? So the planets are connected with the days of the week, yeah? So that means every week, yeah, there's this cycle of energy. So it means every day it's like we need to take care of our organs in a different way. So actually it means once we're aware of this cycle, it means we're more able to take care of ourselves in terms of meditation, in terms of, like, for example, what color clothes we put on, what we eat, many different interesting things, actually, yeah, okay? So, okay, so the east holds the wood energy, which controls the liver and Jupiter. And okay, and then also, for example, there's many like kinds of food that contain wood element that are, for example, are good for the liver, like, for example, carciofi, artichokes, yeah? They're very good for the liver because they have this like wood quality, yeah? So very positive, yeah? Especially if we eat them in the right time, yeah? Which, for example, in the spring season and so on, yeah? Okay. So the south, yeah? Okay, so we saw that the south is the head of the dragon turtle. It's like shouting, like, yeah, because it's so angry, yeah? Okay. The south holds the fire energy. Fire is like anger, no? Fire. The south holds the fire energy, which controls the heart, the sun, and Mars, yeah? So also, this is also coming from like Ayurveda, actually, yeah? So the elements are also influenced by the planets, yeah? So, for example, the sun and the Mars, these planets, they have like this fire quality, yeah? So, for example, it means when for example, if we go and there's a lot of sun all the time, yeah, okay, like, for example, midsummer, yeah, or when there's like a conjunction of Mars and Saturn, for example, yeah, then the fire element, the bile nature increases in our body and we get more irritable, more nervous, yeah? And also, this also refers to people's birth charts, actually. So if you have like strong Sun, strong Mars in your chart, yeah, for example, at the ascendant or mid-heaven, or, you know, in important parts of your chart, yeah, it indicates that you have this kind of bile fire nature within your body, yeah, okay? Anyway, so the south holds the fire energy, which controls the heart, the sun, and Mars, yeah, okay? And then the west, remember, is the sword of Manjusri. The east side is the handle, and the, let's say Manjusri is investigating the empty nature of the cosmic turtle, for all phenomena. Yeah? So actually, it's not hurting any dragon turtles, but anyway, the iron point of the sword of Manjusri sticking out through the left side. Yeah. So this is the west. Yeah, and it's the so the west holds the metal energy, and it controls the lung and also the planet Venus. Yeah, okay. Venus, also Venus Pasang in Tibetan is Friday. Yeah, okay. I know now this is a lot of information, but anyway, little by little, it's something we can start to think about. Yeah, and why? Because it's super useful. Yeah. Well, actually, in our tradition, we have a really, really like very holistic, useful set of information actually about how to take care of things. Yeah. Like I say, this is one of the strong bases of like acupuncture, shiatsu, many different kinds of therapies. Yeah. So, and Rinpoche said, please, you know, he said, I would like many of you to become healers. So this kind of information we need to know, but not just like this. We need to study in more depth. Okay. But this is like Rinpoche's opening the door. And then he invites us to go through and integrate these things into our daily lives. Yeah. So, okay, so the west holds the metal energy, which is the lungs, actually lungs and also the small intestine, yeah, okay. Sorry, the big intestine, yeah, okay. The north holds the water energy. The north is the tail of the dragon turtle, and it's peeing, no, because Manjushri stuck his wisdom sword through it, yeah. And so the north holds the water energy, which controls the kidneys, the moon, and Mercury. So the moon and Mercury have this like cold, phlegm-like water nature, yeah, okay. Then it says the intermediate directions, which are the legs of the dragon turtle. They hold the earth energy, and this controls the spleen, yeah, and Saturn, yeah. Saturn, also Saturdays, yeah. And then it says the center holds the energy of Rahul, the eclipse or central energy, and this is counted as the 8th planet. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing in this Jungsi, in this elemental medical astrology system, yeah, that Rinpoche is explaining here in Self-Healing 2, we don't have Neptune, Uranus, or Pluto, or anything else like that. Yeah. When we talk about looking at the planets, we mean the planets that are visible in the sky. Like, for example, just now, there's a conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn that you can see in the sky if you look towards the southwest, yeah, just after the sun sets, yeah, and the midwinter solstice, yeah. Maybe today is the last day you can see it, yeah, before they separate, yeah. So it means naked eye astronomy, yeah, okay. So no Jupiter, no Uranus, and no Pluto. So there are already many problems solved, yeah. Less astrological problems already gone away, yeah, okay. So, okay, so then it's page 73. So it says, bless me not to have a negative wood planet reaction due to Jupiter on Thursdays, which penetrates my earth energy, harming my spleen and stomach, yeah? Instead, bless me to experience the positive mother and son relationship of wood and fire, healing and strengthening my fire element, heart, and small intestine, yeah? Okay, so this is a summary of like all the energies that happen on Thursdays, yeah, on Jupiter Day, yeah, on Purbu Day, okay. So this is completely right, yeah, okay. I worked on this with Rinpoche many years ago, yeah. I have all my notes here, and actually just before this afternoon I was checking everything, and it's 100% completely right, all these relationships, yeah, like, but it's right, yeah, okay. So we just need to understand what it's saying, yeah, okay? This is useful information, yeah? Okay, on Thursdays, the wood element's rising, yeah, okay? So I need to take care. If I don't take care, yeah, then what it does is bit by bit, it harms my spleen and my stomach, yeah, okay, but not just in one day, over many, many weeks and many, many years, and then some imbalance is starting to come in my body, some ill health if I don't take care, yeah. So it says, instead of having a problem on that day, yeah, may I have a positive experience. Bless me to experience the positive mother and child relationship of wood and fire, yeah, healing and strengthening my fire element, heart and small intestine, yeah. So where's that picture I was showing before? Let me just find it. Hang on, where is it? Okay, hang on. I have to find this one, okay? So it's talking about this, yeah? Okay. You see, all Rinpoche's books are interrelated, yeah? Okay. Why? Because you can't have a huge book like a meter across, yeah? Okay. So, wood, yeah? Okay. It says on Thursdays, okay? Wood day, Jupiter day, yeah? Thursday, yeah? May I not have, okay. Well, the arrow is going there to Earth, yeah? Okay. If you have your own copy of your book, of this book, by the way, you're welcome to write notes in your own language and annotate it and write, for example, Earth and so on, yeah? Okay. But you'd have to buy your own copy first, yeah? So on Thursdays, the wood element's increasing. So if I don't take care, it's going there like an arrow and it's penetrating, it's harming my earth element, yeah, which is why it's harming my spleen and stomach, yeah. So I don't want that, yeah. What I want instead is it goes around here, yeah. I want that it's giving energy to the fire element, yeah. So it's strengthening my fire element, heart and small intestine, yeah. And so actually, so all this section of the book, it's explaining each one of the days of the week, actually, like this, yeah? How to use every day and every element in a positive way, yeah? So 1 second, yeah? Okay, while I was looking today, I found, these are my old notes from when I learnt these things with Rinpoche, okay? So hang on 1 second. I found all kinds of beautiful charts in here, yeah? Just see if I can find the one I want to talk about. Yeah? Okay, many different ones, yeah. Where is it? Hang on. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them, actually. Yeah? We had in Kumpan in the 90s, Rinpoche set up a school of medicine and astrology with actually Dr. Pasang, who now, actually these days he has his own independent school, but actually Rinpoche invited him to come and work in Milano, yeah? And so anyway, so they start the first Mensikai in Europe, actually, yeah? So we were able to learn many beautiful things. Actually, what I'm going to show you now, I learned in Mongolia. Actually, when we were traveling with Rinpoche in Mongolia, we went to the house of one friend of Rinpoche's who was an astrologer Lama, and then he had all these incredible charts which Rinpoche actually made me draw and copy. Yeah. Now, this was before we had computers or, of course, smartphones. Yeah. So in those days we had to do everything by hand. Yeah. In the good old days. Yeah. But actually, somehow it was okay to learn, actually. We learned many things like this, yeah? Okay. Just need to find it. Where on earth is it? Hang on. Maybe what I'm trying to find, maybe it means one message, it's too complicated, yeah? Okay. Has miraculously disappeared, yeah? Okay. So perhaps it means it doesn't want us to talk about it, yeah? Sometimes I have this with Rinpoche teachings, you know. Sometimes I decide to give one teaching and then like the thing miraculously disappears if I'm not supposed to explain it. Yeah? One time I was in Kumpan, in Milano. Some people there, they asked me if I would explain about Singamukha Dakini, yeah? Okay, which is one practice we have within our lineage. I said, yes, of course. I went there, yeah, with all the teaching on my iPad, and when I got to Kumpan, it disappeared off my iPad, yeah, okay, and it just completely disappeared, yeah, and when I left there and came back, it reappeared on my iPad. Amazing, yeah? So it's like that, yeah? So, okay, so that means perhaps not, yeah? It has actually literally disappeared. It'll probably reappear later. But anyway, okay, so we'll do the easy version. We'll just do what it says in here, yeah? Okay? Because actually there's much more interesting relationships than that, but perhaps it means that for now this is enough, yeah? Okay? So anyway, so what I'll do now is I'll read, okay, what it says, no? So please, now you just try and, I don't know, like meditate on it, yeah? So remember, each one of these, like wood is green energy, yeah? Fire is red, yeah? Metal is white, water is, earth is yellow, is that right, yeah? Water is, kind of metallic color, I think, yeah. Anyway, so what we can do is afterwards it says prayer and mantra of Guru Buddha Shakyamuni, king healer of the planets, lunar constellations, days, times, and celestial phenomena. Yeah. Then, if we like, when we say the mantra, we can imagine coming from Buddha Shakyamuni, yeah, in a special healing form, like these rays of light, yeah, in the colors of the 5 elements, yeah. Which are, here's another helpful disc, yeah, which are fire, red, water, blue, iron, white, so white, yeah, wood, green, and earth, yellow, yeah. So imagine that these colored lights and nectars are coming from Guru Buddha Shakyamuni, king of the planets, yeah, and they're healing and harmonizing and balancing the 5 elements within our body and mind, okay? So that actually, this very, very, if we do like that, it's very, very beautiful, actually, okay? So, please, Guru Buddha Shakyamuni, king and owner of the planets, yeah? Please bless me not to have a negative wood planetary reaction due to Jupiter on Thursday, which penetrates my earth energy, harming my spleen and stomach. Bless me to experience the positive mother and son relationship of wood and fire, healing and strengthening my fire element, heart and small intestine, yeah? So then actually on page 75 is the actual prayer and mantra. So it says, Chomden de deshin shepa drachompa yanda pe zope sangi zadan gyupa yusangi dagpo gyalpo la chadselo. Okay, then it says tayata nakshatre sawa titi muti nakshastre titi muti nakshastre namasadunte ni balante chaye soha. Okay, there's one mantra, and then short version. It says Tayata Om Nakshastre Maha Nakshastre Sawa Nakshastre Vabendu Soha. Yeah, okay. So if you like, each time, yeah, when you do this each day, you could repeat that mantra, yeah. And imagine, for example, first on this first one, green healing lights and nectars penetrating your body, yeah, healing your liver, your spleen, giving energy to your fire element, heart and small intestine. Also giving, actually, fire element means transforming from anger to joy, so becoming more happy, more joyful, yeah, okay. There's many like emotional aspects with these 5 elements as well, yeah, okay. So let's say that the positive aspects of the 5 elements manifest, yeah? So this is something to think about every day of the week, actually, okay? Okay, then it says, please, Guru Buddha Shakyamuni, king and owner of the planets, bless me not to have a negative fire planetary reaction due to the sun on Sunday or Mars on Tuesday, with the planetary fire energy melting my inner metal energy and causing lung and colon sickness. Instead, bless me to experience the positive mother and son relationship of fire and earth, so that these days strengthen and heal my earth element, spleen, and stomach, yeah? Okay, so again, we need this actually, yeah? So now, the next one is, the next one is the fire element. Now we moved around here now. So again, we are here now, fire here. So it says, please, on Mars Day, which is Sunday or Tuesday. Yeah, why? Because Sun has the nature of fire, and so does Mars. It's more easy in Italian, yeah, than English, because in Tuesday in Italian is martedì. Mars Day is super easy to remember, yeah. So it says, please on Tuesdays, yeah, may I not, where does the arrow go? Yeah. May I not have, where does it go? It says, may it not, okay. So it says, look, the arrow's this way. It says, may it not harm the metal element. May it not melt my metal element and harm my lung and small intestine, okay? Which is what happens if you have an excess of fire energy in the body, yeah? Okay? I mean, this is the job of, like, for example, acupuncturists, no? They're trying to, like, balance this cycle. Sometimes they have to give more energy. Sometimes they have to take away the energy, yeah? So this is why it's kind of, they need to study a lot, yeah? Because it's not just like that, no? Sometimes they need the energy to remove the energy, or for the friend element to give to the enemy, and sometimes they use the element energy to cut, no? So it just depends, yeah? So this is a very, very important healing cycle, yeah? Also, we can do together with food, for example, yeah? Okay? Or, for example, what we normally do is the opposite. Normally we eat things unconsciously. Why? Because we have an imbalance with the elements in our body, yeah? And then what it does is make us sick, yeah? So, for example, somebody who has, like, weak lungs, yeah? Okay? Weak lungs, weak colon, okay? So these people generally they'll be attracted to spicy food. Why? Because actually the fire energy in that spicy food, let's say chili or something, I don't know, is actually giving energy to their lungs or to their colon. So actually their digestion is more easy, yeah? And actually when they eat that thing, they actually get like a kind of buzz. They feel better, yeah? Okay, like energetically, it's the energy they need, yeah? But then because they have a deficiency, yeah, they keep on having more and more and more until it goes, like, too far and they make themselves sick. And this is the story of our life, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Like, we're attracted to things because usually it's like one energy that we're missing, or we're unbalanced, so we eat and eat and eat, or drink and drink and drink too much of that, yeah. Then we end up creating an imbalance in another way. So also this is why in Tibetan medicine, yeah, in Himalayan medicine, it's very important to take care of the diet, yeah. Which is why there's this, yeah, okay. This is Lama Gansh's book called A Rainbow of Healing Nectars, which explains about how to take care of the 5 elements amongst many different ways, but also according to diet, yeah? So all these things fit together perfectly, yeah, okay? Like I say, it's like a system, yeah? Rinpoche very kindly and very intelligently and very nice of him, he made this easy to follow system so we can have a much better quality of life, yeah, okay? So anyway, so that's the next one, yeah? So, so the fire energy is red, no? Okay? So here, for example, we're using this mantra of Guru Buddha King of the planets, yeah? Buddha Shakyamuni, yeah? In this special astrological form, yeah? And so this time we're going to imagine, like, red lights coming from the heart of Shakyamuni Buddha and filling us with healing fire energy that pacifies the energy of our what do you say? Of our fire element, yeah? Okay. Okay, so again we can use this mantra. Tayata Om Nakshatra Nakshatra Maha Nakshatra Soha Nakshatra Babendu Soha. Okay. Actually, Nakshatra actually means the lunar constellations, yeah, actually, but they also have the elements, yeah. And anyway, the Guru Buddha King of the planets is the Lord of the elements, yeah, of the planets, yeah, with the different element combinations, yeah. Is the Lord of the lunar mansions, yeah, which is like another huge interesting subject that gradually we need to explain, yeah. Okay. What do you call it? The Tithi is like the lunar days, okay? There's 30 lunar days in each month, yeah? So every day has a particular energy that we need to make peace with. And we have something called predictive lunar astrology within our Tibetan system. Yeah, actually, if you want to see that, by the way, it's really easy because you can just go on our NgalSo.org website, and we have one section, beautiful section on Tibetan astrology. Yeah, so Lama Michel, when he was in Tibet, yeah, he learned all these things about the elements and everything. Yeah, okay. So of course, because he's really smart with computers, so he thought immediately, okay, I'd like to, rather than having to do like Tibetans, they used to calculate, the Tibetan astrologers, they used to calculate with like a kind of sandbox. Yeah, also very kind of really ecological actually, but it would take like many months to calculate all the elements and make the calendar. So Lama Michel thought, okay, I'll put it all into Excel and then we can generate, yeah, the all these elements of the Tibetan calendar. Yeah. So if you want to know, for example, about the lunar calendar, yeah, okay, and the element of each day, you can just look on our site, ngalso.org. Yeah. So if you look on the headline of our website, ngalso.org, if you look down, there's one page called astrology. Yeah, okay, and there they have like very nice page. Yeah, and there's like it's kind of like a traffic light system. So there's many every day. You know, I don't know what today is. It today Christmas Eve, no, 24th of December 2020. No, so if you look for today, for example, if you go on there, and then it says, I don't know, like health, study, Dharma practice, many different things. Okay, so if you click on each subject, it comes like many colored bars, like a traffic light. So it's showing you for that day which activities are positive. Like, so for example, some days it's super positive to, for example, start a business or start construction of a building, or do surgery. You know, it's different. Every day is not the same. Yeah, and this is an important thing. Yeah, we have many kinds of misfortune because we don't follow these natural cycles. So you might think, oh, this is all a load of rubbish, but actually, you know, it's not. Yeah. So now there's many studies, for example, that within like modern hospitals, yeah, that actually the lunar cycle does make a difference to, for example, to the recuperation of the patients, yeah, and also like what kind of patients come in and so on. So if you're interested, there's many interesting articles about that, yeah. So it's not just we're just sat here like tripping, fantasizing about these things. Actually, these biorhythms, yeah, and natural cycles do have a big effect on people's health and well-being, yeah. So anyway, so in terms of mental health and physical health, so there's many articles you can look up if you want, yeah, about that, yeah. But not only just about health, yeah, about many other factors in our life, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so that's why it says titi and murti. Yeah. So murti is like the time, the moment. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, there's a lot of things to talk about here. Let me get back to what it says in Rinpoche book, this particular part. Yeah. Okay. So then, page 74, it says, please, Guru Buddha Shakyamuni, King of the Planets, bless me not to have a negative metal planetary reaction due to Venus on Fridays, yeah, which cuts my wood energy and harms my liver, gallbladder, and eyesight, yeah. Instead, bless me to experience the positive mother and son relationship, or mother and child relationship of metal and water, healing and strengthening my water element, kidneys, bladder, and hearing, yeah. So, on Fridays, Friday is, in Tibetan is Pasang, yeah? Pasang means Venus, yeah? Okay. So on Venus Day, Venerdì in Italiano, yeah? So let's have a look, yeah? So on Fridays, the metal energy is becoming strong, yeah? Okay, can you see here? Okay, here is metal, yeah? Okay. If we follow the arrow down, this is what it says here, no? On Fridays. Friday is Venus Day, yeah? Okay, this is not Western astrology. This is Oriental astrology, okay? The metal element is harming it's cutting my wood energy like an axe cutting a tree. It's cutting it down and it's harming my liver, gallbladder, and eyesight, yeah? Okay? So also there's like an organ is related to each one of the elements, yeah? So for example, as we get older, yeah, the eyes start going. Also, it's related to the health of our liver, yeah. So anyway, so also as our kauchofi or whatever, strengthening our liver, we're also helping our eyesight. There's many interesting ways to heal ourselves, yeah. Okay. So on Fridays, as my wood element increases naturally due to this natural cycle, yeah, may it not harm my liver, gallbladder, and eyesight, but instead bless me to experience the positive mother and child relationship of metal and water. Yeah, that's Chu means water. Okay. Healing and strengthening my water element, kidneys, bladder, and hearing. Yeah. Also, your sense of hearing is related to the kidneys. Yeah. Okay. And the water element. So actually, the process of aging actually is this, as we get, we're born now, full energy, let's say. Well, as we grow up now, up to the age of 16, it's said that we develop like full potential of our elements, yeah? And so at 16, we have like full power, full energy. And then after 16, everything starts to go downhill, unfortunately, yeah? Okay. So as our elements degenerate bit by bit, then we get like the signs of aging, for example, this one, yeah. As our water element and our kidneys start to degenerate, actually we start to get more tired, no? Yeah. You have to go to the bathroom more, and also we start to get a bit deaf, yeah, okay. Yeah. And as our digestion starts to fail a bit, let's say, and our liver gets weaker, also it affects our eyesight, yeah, okay. So these signs of aging, actually, they're the natural like degeneration of our elements, yeah, okay, and our organs as we get older, because that's what aging is, isn't it? Yeah. However, with this kind of knowledge, yeah, we can be aware of like what to do in order to make that process, let's say, more soft, yeah, okay. Of course, nobody can stop time, yeah, okay, but we can age in a more, let's say, graceful way with more energy because we do the right thing, yeah. We live more according to the natural cycles. We eat the right things, we do the right things, we try and take care of our emotions, yeah. So then we age in a much better way, and whatever age we have much more, like Rinpoche was, Lama Caroline, even he had incredible energy, really looked like he had like 10 times more energy than everybody else, even when he was old, right to the end, he had a lot of energy, okay. Why? Because he was always very much taking care of all these things, I used to ask Rinpoche sometimes, right? Because I was a kind of anthropologist with one subject, which was Rinpoche, yeah. Okay, so I was like always interested to know like what he was doing, what he was thinking, and things like that, yeah. So I noticed that all the time, yeah, if he got like some slight thing wrong, yeah, would immediately take care. He wouldn't like leave like we do, like just I don't ignore a problem like in his body, yeah. Immediately would take care with like, I don't know, some natural medicine or something, yeah. Well, to change that. So all the time he was like right at the beginning, he was taking care of these like imbalances of the elements. So therefore he was always like very healthy, very well. He knew how to do, In his biography it says he got like what was it? I think when he was 12 or something, he got a degree in Tibetan medicine or something incredible, yeah. Okay. So he knew very well how to do these things, yeah. And we saw like, okay, other thing of course is he had like incredible like bodhicitta mind, yeah. He was giving incredible power, but also he was using all the time this knowledge of the elements of healing, to stay well, yeah, okay. So we should learn from him, We think, Rinpoche was so incredible, which he was, but he showed us what to do, And he said, if I could, like, this is what the Buddha said, this is a quotation that's in many sutras, also in Lamrim Chenmo. The Buddha said, if I can take away, also in Lalita Vistara, if I could take away your suffering by pulling a thorn out of your hand, I'd do so. If I could wash away your suffering, like by like washing you or giving you a shower, I'd do so. But what I can do is show you the path, but you have to do it. We have to do it ourselves, yeah. Which is why Rinpoche made all these things for us, yeah. But now we need to think, oh, okay, that's not just looking nice on my shelf. I need to get it down and use it, yeah. All that information, yeah. Why? Because I need to take care of my mind, I need to take care of my health. I need to help others, The world's in a bad way. So Rinpoche kindly has given us, opened the tradition and explained all these things. And also not only that, but with the lineage of blessing, yeah, okay? we believe very much in this, like not just some kind of like book knowledge, but there's one special healing quality that comes along with this lineage of blessing that comes with the NgalSo teachings. Okay, so we should try and put them into practice. No? Okay, and so on and so on. Now I'll just read you the rest, and you can work out the rest yourself. Okay, you have the if Self-Healing 3, or if not, you can get one of those pictures, yeah, of the 5 elements, yeah, and you can check all these relationships yourself, yeah. So it says, page 74, yeah. Please, Guru Buddha, King of the planets, yeah. Bless me not to have a negative earth planetary reaction due to Saturn on Saturday, which blocks my water element and causes kidney and bladder sickness and hearing problems. Instead, bless me to experience the positive mother and son relationship of earth and metal, yeah? Because metal is like let's say the essence of the earth now, isn't it? Like, you can dig the earth and find many precious metals, no? So that these days, like Saturdays, yeah, strengthen and heal my metal element, lung, colon, and nasal problems. So if we have many problems of our nose, it's also related to Saturn, to dryness, yeah, to all kinds of incredible things. Yeah? It's very, 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 very deep, this system, you know. Then it says, bless me not to manifest the 5 mental and physical poisons with the waxing and waning of the cosmic elements. So every week this cycle is going around, yeah, of the 7 planets and the 5 elements, yeah. But not only that, every year, yeah, this cycle is happening, yeah. Okay. So let me see if I can find you a picture, yeah. Maybe I have one here. Let's have a look. Probably I do here. So maybe I can find it, yeah. At least this one, yeah. Actually, okay, here's a picture actually from my notes, yeah. Actually, at the top, I don't know if you can see, it says, there's many of these like diagrams, yeah, and it says here, Rinpoche says, you need to translate all this from Tibetan, okay, translated, yeah, and you need to make these things, yeah, because people always some of my friends tease me, you know, because I've always got all these kind of disc things, you know, but actually, why? Because Rinpoche, he wanted it, yeah, he wanted us to make a kind of school of NgalSo medicine and astrology, yeah? and continue this tradition within Al Bagnano and our NgalSo centers, yeah. So these are the analog computers, yeah, of our tradition, yeah. Okay, afterwards maybe we can make on the computer, make in a more modern way. But anyway, so I'm just it's written here, yeah. So anyway, okay, here's one that I haven't made into a disc yet. Okay, but this is actually showing the cycle of the years, yeah. Okay, it's my notes, as you can see, yeah. So not only does these elements cycle every week, but also in the course of the year, yeah? So, for example, in the spring season, okay, what happens is the wood element is rising, yeah? So then really we need to take care of our liver, our gallbladder, yeah? This kind of thing, yeah? Okay? In the summer season, the fire element is like fully manifesting, yeah? So we need to take care of what? The heart and the small intestine, yeah? In the autumn season, the metal element is manifested. So that means we need to take care of our lungs and colon, yeah? And in the winter season, yeah, which we're now presently in the northern hemisphere, we need to take care of our kidney and bladder, yeah? Okay? Also, they're related to of course, to emotions, like, for example, the water element is related to grief, actually, to fear and grief and so on. So we need to transform those into the positive ones, yeah? And between those 4 seasons, actually, we have intermediate seasons, which are the 4 legs of the cosmic turtle, yeah? So if you are an acupuncture fan, that's when you should go and get acupuncture, yeah? Because these are this changing seasons between when the elements are changing is when we need to balance them, no? So anyway, so if you're interested in acupuncture, that's a good time to have it, yeah? If you don't like acupuncture, or can't afford it or whatever, then all the time we need to take care by taking care of our diet and our behavior and so on. And then if we get the book, Medicine of Rainbow Nectars, it explains how to take care of our diet and behavior and so on, yeah? So it says, bless me not to manifest the 5 mental and physical poisons, yeah, the imbalances of the 5 elements, yeah, and the 5 negative emotions like anger, grief, fear, there's 5 negative emotions that go with that, yeah. But instead, may I manifest the 5 exalted wisdoms, yeah, or if not 5 exalted wisdoms, at least the positive side, like emotional security, joy, compassion. There's positive emotions I could be manifesting in the circle, in the cycle of the day, the week, and the year, yeah? So Rinpoche said all the time, we need to make peace with the elements, no? So he said, Rinpoche said all the time, we need to make peace year, no? Peace month, peace day, peace hour, peace minute, yeah? Peace with everything, everything with peace. And literally meant it, because what we don't think in the West very much, in the modern society, we're not all in the West, no, but we don't think that each one of these has a particular quality of energy that may or may not fit very well with us, yeah? Okay. But anyway, regardless, we need to make peace with all these things, yeah? So then it says, bless me not to experience accidents, bad spiritual or material business, loss, dispute, court cases, or misfortunes, but to find lucky conditions every moment of the day and night, yeah? So, again, this is this thing of this predictive lunar astrology, yeah? So for this, you can go and look on look on the calculator on the NgalSo website, yeah? Because many people, like, for example, they try, of course, they try and do the best in their life, yeah. And maybe, for example, I don't know, maybe they want to move house, no, and they get a beautiful house and everything, beautiful place, but then they move actually, and the day is not right or something. Then always the feeling is not so good, yeah, in that house, and then feel uncomfortable, and then finally you don't like, and then they end up selling it, yeah. So in this Jungsi system, it's like to take care of the energy. So always when you do things, it's fitting. So in our NgalSo tradition, we very much take care of all these things, yeah. We try and always do the pujas, the rituals, the meditations, fitting with the natural cycle of the month and the year and so on, yeah. Why? Because we want the best result, yeah. Okay. So so we can improve our spiritual capacity by meditating in the right time. It's true, yeah. Also, even our business, yeah. Like some combinations of energies and elements, they're conducive to the increase of wealth. Okay, and of course, most people, they're interested in these things, no. So now, actually, I don't have a lot of time to explain these things, but we have something in the elemental system. Or is it 1 second? Okay, we have 5 factors that are important, and if you look on our NgalSo website, you'll see these things. There's Sog, which is like life force element, yeah. Lu, which is your health element. Wang Tang, which is your, let's say, kind of power. This is important, like for your financial well-being, yeah. So I'm sure most of you are interested in that, yeah. Then there's Lung Ta, which actually means wind horse, yeah. Now this is actually like our fortune, our luck, yeah. Okay. And then there's the La, yeah. La is actually, okay, we are Buddhists, yeah, so we very much don't believe in souls and spirits. However, La means like soul or spirit or essence of life, yeah. Okay, because remember, like Tibetan Buddhism, yeah, is Buddhism from India, yeah, but also mixed with, of course, with many other cultures, yeah. So in Tibet they had the Bun tradition, the shaman tradition, yeah. So they very much had this idea of souls and spirits, yeah. So anyway, so the La comes from the shamanistic tradition of Tibet, yeah. So despite the fact that we believe in anatma, no self, anyway, here we've just developed one. Okay. So anyway, let's say in Buddhist terms, the La is like the essence of our life. So we can say something like our very subtle mind and element or something, yeah. Actually, many people have asked me this, yeah. So the La, okay, let's say the La, somehow we can relate to the very subtle mind and wind inside the indestructible drop in the heart, yeah. And this is like the mother of the sock, the life force, yeah, okay. And while your sock, your life force is strong, you will live, yeah, okay. Now this is okay. And then from that energy comes your health, yeah, your lu, your lum is like your body power, yeah, okay, how strong you are, yeah. And all these things, they also change each year depending on the we were all born under one element and one animal. With a 12-year animal cycle, yeah, which I'm sure you're familiar with. It's the same like Chinese astrology, yeah. So we have a 60-year cycle of the 5 elements, yeah, wood, fire, iron, water, and earth, and 12 animals, yeah, okay, which are, hang on 1 second, don't want to miss any out. The 12 animals are, 1 second, are in no particular order: tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, bird, dog, pig, mouse, and ox, yeah, okay. Okay. Or did I just read that the wrong way around? Anyway, there's these 12 animals, yeah? Let me find a different one. Okay, let me start again, okay? Let's start. Okay, there's 12 animals: a mouse, yeah? Ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, bird, dog, and pig, and it cycles endlessly, okay? So we have 12 animals and 5 elements, yeah? So we're all born under one. Like, for example, Lama Caroline, he was born in 1941, yeah? He was born in Metal Snake year, okay? And so each year has a different element, no? And a different animal. And not only that, but there's these 5 factors I just told you. There's the vitality, there's the soul, the la, yeah, okay. There's the power, the wang, yeah. There's the fortune, the lungta, and so on, yeah. And the year has one set of these, and we have one set of these, yeah. So it's like one of those, I don't know, like slot machines, yeah. There's all these circles turning, yeah, okay. So sometimes the elements fit together very well, and like, for example, our health is very good, and we're very successful financially, and it's a wonderful year. And then the next year, all of a sudden, it changes, and it's like, oh, what happened? Yeah, what happened is that the next year appeared. Yeah, it's like a big clockwork mechanism. Yeah, okay. And each year there's many different combinations. So what we need to do is know what's happening, and then we can remedy the imbalance of the elements, yeah, okay? And so we have many different methods to do that, yeah? Why? Because it's important. Because, for example, like many people are interested, to have like a good financial basis for their lives, and they might think, oh yeah, I'm very, of course I studied, I did this and I did that, but still something's not working, yeah? So then if they did all the normal things and something's still going wrong, then we could analyze, like in terms of like the relationship of their birth element and animal with the year and so on, and then correct the elemental imbalance. And these things actually do work, I mean, at first you think, oh no, it's not true, yeah, but actually I see, like in the past 30 years, actually these things do work, okay, that they do have some. I mean, okay, you may say Tibetan Buddhism is from a medieval society or something like that, but some real wisdom is there, something really that we need to continue in the modern times. Because why? Because our modern solutions, anyway, they don't work very well, no? Yeah. And so, okay, maybe we don't need like the whole 100% package, but some things extremely useful for health and well-being and also success in the modern times. And there's no problem to be a successful Buddhist, yeah. This is like some kind of wrong idea that all Buddhists should be poor or something, yeah. In Buddhism, we want everybody to be healthy and have well-being according to whatever is their understanding of that, yeah, okay. So, for example, if you want to become a merchant or something, why not, yeah? Then of course later on seek enlightenment, but okay, maybe most people's wish is actually to have a successful mundane life. So of course Buddhism as a world religion accommodates also that, Anyway, so like I say, all this is like something really, really, really interesting and incredible, actually, yeah, okay. Like we had a school in Kumpen Lama for 2 years actually doing this, yeah. And then for many, many years, actually, as we went around with Rinpoche was explaining these things bit by bit. And then for many, many years, we were doing the Kala Chakra retreat together with Rinpoche, yeah? So Rinpoche really, really, really wants us to continue with this kind of understanding, this kind of practice, okay? So bit by bit, we will do, okay? So it says, please let us find lucky conditions every moment of the day and night. So now at the moment we have a particularly challenging situation, but all is not lost, yeah? Things will get better for sure, yeah? Because when you're down, the only place to go is up, so don't worry, yeah? Bless me not to experience heavy mental problems such as possession or lunacy, yeah? Because people actually do go, as Lama Caroline used to say, cuckoo, when the moon rises, yeah? And there are more admissions to hospital through things like accidents or people like going a little crazy when the moon rises, but instead to manifest my positive, bright, full moon wisdom mind, yeah? Bless me not to experience heavy sickness due to planetary malevolence, such as epilepsy, paralysis, and stroke, yeah? Okay, this is another thing which, let's say, at first sounds a little bit difficult to believe, but anyway, there is something in it, yeah? Which is that the nervous system can be affected by external energies. Yeah, of course. Also, for example, if you eat lots of, I don't know, like McDonald's all your life and loads of butter and all that, then you're much more likely to have a stroke. And that's for sure. We need to take care of our lifestyle and our health. But also, usually, I don't know. Because I'm interested in these things, I observe. So I saw over the years that many of my friends who, for example, pass away or have some major health problems, not just these ones, it's actually connected with astrological phenomena, yeah? So there really is something in this, yeah? But first you think, oh no, because why we think that's because we don't look, yeah? But I saw many, many times that these are very sensitive times, like say when there's full moon or dark moon or equinox or solstice or eclipse, yeah? And various other phenomena, yeah? So this means we need to take care, which is why actually our solution many times is we do puja, yeah? Which is why Rinpoche, many times for example, every time there was an eclipse, Rinpoche would ask us to go and do practice together in the Gompa, yeah? Okay. So actually tomorrow, in this, actually, even though it's not really a astrological day, but somehow, okay, it's an important day culturally because it's Christmas Day, yeah? So our Albaniano community, we're going to be doing like a 24 hours Tara prayers, like as we do every time there's like a solstice or equinox or an eclipse or something like that, yeah? So that will be streamed tomorrow. And also in Lama Michelle and our community, they're going to be like as we always do now, like one person doing 1 hour. There's not like one person's going to be guiding like for like 18 hours or something, yeah? But everybody takes like 1 hour, yeah? So if you'd like to join in tomorrow, it will be streamed, yeah? Okay, if you'd like to have a happy Christmas together with our Albaniano community and Guru Buddha Tara, the 21 Taras, you're very welcome, yeah? And then on the 27, we'll start with our Albaniano winter retreat, okay? Then it says, on Tuesday, I was saying that I would be teaching from 5 to 7, yeah, every day from the 27th to the 6th, yeah. But actually, I was speaking with Gabriella today, who takes care of our programmation since many years. And actually, in Albaniano, we decide that now to put the puja, which will be 45 minutes within the 5 to 7, okay? So that means I'll be talking less, yeah? And then from 6:15 till 7, we'll have the combined practice, yeah? Okay, so I'll be talking from 5 to 6:15 every day, European time. And then the camera will switch to our friends in Albaniano, and they will be guiding Rinpoche's beautiful combined practice. And I'll also be doing it, but anyway, I'll be doing it from here, yeah? Okay, but we'll all do it together, yeah? Which is very nice, yeah? Wherever we are in the world, if we like, we can gather together and concentrate our energies, like a huge positive battery or something, yeah? Okay? And then we can dedicate very strongly that 2021 is a better year. May more people find peace and well-being, and may the environment be better, and many, many things we can direct our collective positive energy for. So that's a nice thing to do over the Christmas and New Year season, yeah? So then it says, bless, page 75, Self-Healing 2, bless me to harmonize my outer, inner, and secret astrological worlds, and thus develop all pure and positive physical and mental qualities to become free of my personal samsaric universe, linear time, and free of all negative celestial influence, yeah, okay? So in order to become free of all negative celestial influence, we're going to have to realize emptiness, yeah? And we're going to have to understand either realize emptiness or understand the Kala chakra, yeah, and develop the what's it called, the pure energy body of the Kala chakra, yeah, okay. So anyway, some way to go, yeah. But anyway, no problem, we shall try, yeah, okay. Okay, so anyway, okay, another thing on the just while we're talking about this, now I remembered one other thing that Rinpoche used to show us, yeah. So look at the hand, okay. Actually, let's look at that hand actually. Okay, so look at the hand, yeah? So we have this cosmic turtle, okay? With all these complicated stuff, but no problem. Everything we can do on one hand, yeah? This is an ancient analog computer of Tibetan, or let's say, Buddhist astrologers and astronomers, yeah? Okay? So no need a MacBook, just need a hand, okay? And to understand what's there, yeah? So Rinpoche used to show this very often, yeah? So, okay, maybe you can, if you don't, we can also like draw on our hand or something till we get the point or something, yeah? Okay, so the thumb, yeah? Thumb is the wood element, okay? Okay, now we have loads of these systems. People always ask me, why are there loads? Because we want to do loads of different things, no? And I always say, well, if we had a laptop with just one program, we'd think it was really a rubbish computer, no? While we have many programs, it's because we want to do many, many different interesting things, no? So that's why in our Vajrayana system, we have all kinds of incredible element systems, because each one's like a program, and each one's doing something different, yeah? Okay, so look at the hand. We're now talking about astrology, Jungsi elemental astrology, okay? This hand, yeah, okay? So this, I suppose it'll be the same on that hand, but anyway, this thumb here, this is the wood element, yeah, okay? So if you like, you can draw a picture of your hand, and you can paint this one green, yeah, okay? That's the wood element, yeah, okay? So Rinpoche told us many times, and we know that wood is the mother of fire. So the next one, this one, is the fire element, yeah, okay? So wood is giving energy to fire, okay? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, so we can paint that one red if we want or something, yeah? If anybody's into body painting, or, yeah? Then fire is the mother of earth, yeah, okay? So this is the middle finger, this is the earth element, gold color, okay? Yeah, okay. So, okay, wood, fire, earth, easy, okay, so far. So earth is the mother of metal, iron, okay? So this is this one, yeah, okay? So this is like white, metallic color, okay? And then iron is the mother of water, yeah? So water is blue, this is this one, yeah, okay? And then water is the mother of wood, yeah? And then it goes on and on and on. These are the 5 elements, yeah, okay? So all these things that we were talking about, we can do with the analog computer called the fingers, yeah? Okay, fortunately we have 5 fingers and 5 elements, so it all works out very conveniently. If we had like 7 fingers or something, it wouldn't work, but Rinpoche always used to say, one of the reasons that we, in our system, yeah, our Vajrayana system, mainly we have like 5 chakras, 5 elements, is because we ourselves are a 5 system. Like we have 5 fingers mostly, 5 senses like eye, ear, nose, tongue, and touch. Yeah, 5 limbs. Okay, 2 arms, 2 legs, and this is the other limb. Okay, so we have 5 limbs. Yeah, so we embody a 5 system. Yeah, naturally. Yeah, in our body. Okay. So easy, no? 5 fingers, 5 elements, yeah, okay? So wood is the mother of fire. Fire is the mother of earth, yeah? Actually, this is quite convenient, actually, the finger calculator, yeah? Earth is the mother of metal. Metal is the mother of water. And water is the mother of wood, yeah, okay? Or we can go the other way around, yeah, okay? Like, yeah, then Actually, if we go the other way, it's like who is taking energy. So it means the mother is giving energy to the children and the children is taking energy from the mother. But that's another discourse. Actually, it's true, no? Yeah. Okay. And anyway, so all these things of the mother, the child, the enemy, and the friend, we can do on the fingers. You can sit there and work it out with your fingers if you have something, if you have some free time. Yeah. Okay. Also, the 12. So we have 5 elements and 12 animals. So I don't know if you can see here, but we have 3 fingers. Like, oh, actually, we've got more than 3 fingers, but let's say here we've got 1, 2, 3 fingers. Yeah, okay. Let's ignore that one. Yeah. So can you see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 points? Yeah, okay. So 4 sections. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and that one. So 4 by 3 is what? Is 12. Yeah. Okay. So here we have the 12 animals. Okay. So this is also something you, if you're interested, you can do on your fingers, yeah? Okay, so, where should we start? Actually, this cycle you can start anywhere. So, for example, let's start here. That's a good point to start, no? Okay. Actually, many times they say it starts with the rat, no? So actually it's that one there, between the fingers, yeah? Okay, there is the mouse, yeah? The rat, yeah? Then here is the ox. There is tiger. There is rabbit, yeah? Yeah, there is dragon, yeah. Here is snake. There is horse, yeah. There is sheep. There is monkey. There is bird. There is dog, and there is pig. Yeah, these are the 12 animals. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so if you can also like download these pictures from the internet. Yeah. So this actually, Rinpoche wanted us to know. Actually, one thing I was preparing with Rinpoche La was, Rinpoche has like these Reiki systems, like NgalSo Reiki. So we did NgalSo Reiki 1, no, with the 5 fathers, yeah, and 5 mothers, yeah. Then we did the 2, yeah, which was the Tara Reiki. So actually, Rinpoche prepared 5 levels of this, and one of them was like these astrology things, yeah, because why we can do healing with all these things, yeah, okay. Once we understand the cycle of the 5 elements and the 12 animals, so we prepared, no, like all these things. But anyway, so Rinpoche wanted us to know about these things and learn how to use these energies. So he was preparing like a whole series of practices for us to meditate on them. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, you can use your 2 hands. Yeah. One like a mirror image of the other one. Yeah. If you like. Yeah. And Rinpoche said he was always telling me this. He always said a good astrologer, all you need is a hand. Yeah. Don't need computer, don't need lots of books. You just need your hand, and you can do all the calculations on your hand. And he used to show me like this and work stuff out. It's like, what did you do? Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, so these things actually we can try and keep up. Yeah. Okay. Why? Because then we really understand the concept. Because okay, nowadays everything's computerized. Yeah, of course. But we need to understand the concept behind the flow of the elements and so on. Yeah. Because then we have more chance of using them in a way that's beneficial to us. Okay. Okay. So then it says page 75. Yeah. Prayer and mantra. Chomdende deshin shepa drachompa yandape zope sangi zadan gyupa yusangi dagpo gyalpo la chagselo. So to the Bhagawan, yeah, to the Tathagata Sugata Arhat, completely perfect Buddha, yeah, yeah, fully accomplished one, great king, holder of the king of the planets, yeah, that planet, 7 planets, yeah, king of the lunar constellations, the 28 lunar constellations, of the lunar days and time, yeah. So remember, time is like we have like the solar cycle, 24 hours, and we have the lunar cycle of time of 30 days and we have like a lunar day we have 30 hours of 48 minutes. That's it, yeah. Okay. So if we want more time, no problem. We can switch to the lunar day, huh? And then when we have enough hours in the day finally to do everything, yeah. To you I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge, and request your protection from astrological malevolence. Yeah, Rinpoche had a bit in there, yeah. Please grant me your blessings, yeah? Okay, then there's the mantra, okay. Tayata, yeah? Om Nakshastre, yeah? Maha Nakshastre, Sawa Nakshastre, Vabendu Soha. Tayata Om Nakshastre, Maha Nakshastre, Sawa Nakshastre, Vabendu Soha. Tayata Om Nakshastre, Maha Nakshastre, Sawa Nakshastre, Vabendu Soha. Okay? Okay, so far I haven't explained anything about the nakshastras, the 28 lunar mansions, but maybe I will during the winter course, yeah? Because as I was saying, no, and please kindly, if you can, yeah, on our NgalSo website, I believe there's a, if you look, if you go in the teachings, I'm not quite sure if you go in our shop, anyway, there's a download button. I'm sure there's an advert for the winter retreat, yeah? So please, if you can, yeah, either order the paper sadhana, which is the best because it's nicest to have the sadhana on paper for when we actually use it to meditate on. If you're far away, then actually we have a download button for the sadhana, but please do kindly give a donation to the NgalSo shop or to Albaniano, okay? Why? Because Albaniano needs the money, okay? We have all kinds of activities, yeah? We have tons of things going on, and we need this to support the center, okay? For example, you might donate the sadhana for free and then think, oh, actually, maybe I could renew my Sawa Dharma, yeah? We have this program called Sawa Dharma in Albaniano, which is a kind of like a membership, yeah? And it's called €1 a day. So for that, you get complete access to all the teachings and pujas and everything of Albaniano. But seeing as we've switched it online, yeah, that means actually everybody who's listening, actually you could support the Sawa Dharma, yeah, okay? Because this year, everything was streaming, okay? Probably next year, we hope very much to go back to, let's say, to normal. And then many of our activities will be, again, held collectively in Albaniano, okay? So also, we hope and pray that Albaniano will be the future home of future Rinpoche, no? So we obviously want it to be there, okay? And we want it to be well, to be flourishing. So please kindly consider renewing your Sawa Dharma subscription, yeah? Okay? Yeah, because when we can go back to Albania, we want it to be there, okay? So okay, I've said enough about that, but please consider, yeah? I'm sure if you look on our website, you can find something about that. Rinpoche, he may emphasize a lot, about that. So please think about it, okay? Okay, so anyway, where did we get to? Anyway, regarding this elemental, this Jungsi astrology, there's all kinds of stuff to know. Really, really interesting, actually, yeah? But what we have to get very clear is the relationship between the elements, yeah? And then the directions, the organs, and the emotions you have to start with, yeah, and what it says in self-healing too, yeah, because then we have some chance of taking care, yeah, at the right time, yeah, because just to know about it and never do anything, it's not okay, I mean, just have a look here, 1 second. For example, yeah. For example, no, now in Europe we're in winter, no, midwinter, the winter solstice, yeah, that means deep winter, yeah. In the northern hemisphere, the Earth is the furthest away from the sun, yeah, okay. So it's cold, yeah, okay. So this cold time, winter, this actually is a 72 period of the year, yeah. I'll just give you one example, yeah, like a little more detail, yeah. Now actually the water element is like more manifest within the body. So what that means is we need to take care of our kidney and our bladders, which is why actually Rinpoche always suggests that we all wrap around our middle like a sort of we call like pashmina. That means like pashmina is like this wool from the chin of a goat in the Himalayas. Yeah, okay, it became very fashionable in the last few years. If you don't have a pashmina, wrap something else around your middle, like I don't know, like a woolen scarf or something. Yeah, why? To keep your kidneys warm. Yeah, if we keep our kidneys warm, many health problems get a lot better. Plus, actually, you feel a lot warmer if you just wrap this around your middle. Yeah. So, for example, in the Alps or in Albania, it's cold and damp. Yeah. Okay. So we have already that cold, damp environmental factor. Yeah. So Rinpoche suggests that in the winter we all wrap those sort of like kidney warmers around the middle of us. Yeah. So first we're thinking, oh, I don't want to do that, but actually we discovered this ancient idea has a lot of benefit. Yeah. So a lot of these things, they seem a bit like, I don't know, like folk custom or something like that, but they're actually a very true healing system, yeah? Okay. Also, Rinpoche, as we all know, he was always saying, okay, if there's some problem, hot water bottle, yeah? For many things, and put a hot water bottle. Why? It's giving energy back to the kidneys, yeah? Okay. Then also more energy, less tired, and so on, yeah? Okay. So, winter now, yeah? The water energy is increasing, so we need to take care of the kidney and bladder. But if not, also if our kidneys get weak, we get tired, and also we're going to pee more. No, okay. So in the months of the pig and the rat and the ox, yeah, this winter months, yeah. For example, we need to make peace, and especially on Thursdays, yeah, we need to make peace with the water element, yeah. And for example, it's also associated with a dark blue color, yeah. Like for example, in Italy, no, North Italy, yeah. Lots and lots of people wear this dark blue color. So this is like this. It's like we're manifesting this energy all the time, yeah. Which is okay, but actually, we in modern society, what we don't know is each color has also a connection with an emotion, yeah. So actually, this dark blue color, yeah, is actually connected with the feeling of depression, yeah. And also fear and grief. So actually, wearing dark blue all the time, maybe it's not the best idea. Yeah. So also, it's connected with the ears, yeah, and the how do you say? The circulation of liquids in the body, yeah, okay, and also some nakshastras. Okay, nakshastras I explained on Tuesday a little bit. Nakshastras are. Now I'm just going to do one of these, an example, not the whole system, yeah? Okay, this is another helpful visual aid, yeah? Okay, ancient times, the sky looked like that, okay, full of stars, yeah? But then we got electricity. So now the sky, if we're lucky, looks like that, or maybe we can't see anything at all. So those bright points, yeah, that we can still see are called the nakshastras, the lunar mansions, yeah? So these are the actually navigational stars, yeah? And so the stars that we know best, like Orion, like the ones that mark the house of the zodiac, like Aries, Gemini, and the Pleiades, are these stars that everybody knows, yeah, these bright ones, yeah. These are the lunar mansions, okay, yeah. So also in the winter season, it says there's a series of constellations. What that means is if we look up in the sky, it's what we can see, yeah. It's not like something so far out, yeah. It means, for example, 0 is the Pleiades, yeah, okay? And then the next ones are Orion, Taurus, yeah, and Gemini. It's what we can see in the winter skies, okay? Yeah? So all this, what we're talking about is the natural cycle of energies. We're not talking about something out of this world. We're just talking about how to be well without the natural cycle that we have to experience, yeah, of summer and winter. Well, unless we live in the tropics, but let's say people in the northern or extreme southern hemispheres. If you're not in the tropics, you experience this cycle of the 4 seasons, no? So, for example, in the winter, we need to take care. So what we need to do is put more warm clothes. Because there's this cold water energy, we need to, for example, have a lot of hot things, yeah? Because the natural element of water is cold and heavy, yeah, phlegm nature, yeah? So we need instead to have a lot of hot foods, warming things, warm clothes. So that's why they don't recommend in the Oriental medicine, the Tibetan medicine, to sit at Christmas, yeah, in our shorts and a t-shirt in an overheated apartment, eating, I don't know, ice cream, because it's not fitting with the cycle of elements. If we do that, we'll accumulate actually more cold energy in the body, and then what will happen in January or February, we will get flu, yeah, we'll get a cold, yeah, because what we put into our body has to come out, yeah, okay. So there's this whole cycle of energies accumulating. So if we know how to deal with, then hopefully, let's say, we can be more healthy. I know this year has been particularly challenging with the coronavirus, but anyway, still we need to take care of the natural cycle of the energies and so on, That was just one example, okay, like that. As you can imagine, there's 5 more, okay? So it's very deep, actually, this system, Many people say, oh, I want to do Kala Chakra. Yeah, okay, please, welcome. Kala Chakra is super interesting. But this system with the 5 elements and the 12 animals is also of great interest and great use, So anyway, this is another book that we have to finish preparing in our peace publications, Actually, we prepared 2 volumes, which of course is one of the things we never published yet. One is about elemental astrology and the other is about the Kala Chakra system, Okay, but we hope, soon to finalize all these things and publish all this as Rinpoche's collected works, okay? And kind of show actually what Rinpoche was, his gift to all of us, okay? His NgalSo system, okay? So then let me just have a look. Anyway, so what I'm not going to do is make any predictions about next year, But like I say, let's all pray and hope for the best, okay? That's all I can say, really. According to Western astrology, or some of our friends are very much into that, They believe that right now is the beginning of the age of Aquarius, and I pray that they are right and it comes now. According to our Kala Chakra system, this will be some more time, Actually, quite some more centuries, actually. But anyway, we hope for the best, okay? And Rinpoche said during the pandemic, and not every time, actually, we need to do things in a better way, in a different way, So if we weren't doing all these things before, I think this one thing this year has shown us the need for us to take control of our own emotions and actually practice, because, before Rinpoche was there. I mean, Rinpoche is still here, but in a different way, isn't it? I don't know, it's more like cosmic, more global, Whereas before we were very much able to hang around, stick near to Rinpoche, okay? And then somehow he was like the mother hen now, and every problem it was very easy taking care. So we were a little bit lazy now. But now we have to make more effort and put the NgalSo teachings into practice, which of course one day we were going to have to do anyway, So then actually Rinpoche would be proud of us, wouldn't he? So this is something let's say, our challenge at the moment is to do this. So Rinpoche asked us to go in more detail through the NgalSo practices and teachings and then try and use them, okay? So bit by bit, we'll do this together, okay? So now we're going to dedicate, okay? I hope you found that interesting. Like I said, there's a lot more to know about this. That's so interesting, Rinpoche really said so many incredible things. Now I say I've got all these books of notes. It's so fascinating, but really profound. And he says here, for example, you think, I'm just reading that today, he said, you all think you know it, but you don't know nothing, He said, because it's all so deep, so we need to pass through all these things many, many times, and gradually, like the penny, like we say in English, the penny is dropping, the fiche sta cayendo, no? Each time maybe we get one more part of the puzzle, So many, many times we need to think and practice these things, And then we will truly experience more of the benefits of the NgalSo system, I mean, Rinpoche didn't have to leave all this to us, and he did kindly because he wanted us to have a better quality of life, So least we can do is try and practice it, no? Okay, so now let's dedicate. Let's dedicate for Happy Christmas, and for those of you Christians. If not, anyway, everybody likes celebrating, Happy New Year, Anyway, now at the winter solstice, actually, is the change of the elemental year, We have this 12 animal cycle, 12 animal and 5 elements. So anyway, the element year changes at this time, So that's why many friends are saying, oh, I feel something different. Why? Because we can feel the change of the elements, and there's something really there. It's not just our fantasy, okay? So we dedicate for success of next year, 2021. Okay, actually, we Buddhists, we really like celebrating. We have, for example, we just had Lama Caroline Day, and then we have the solstice and the beginning of the elemental year. We call it the Farmer's New Year, actually, the beginning of the almanac. Yeah. Then we have the Losa, Tibetan Losa, which is and then we have the Kalachakra one. So we really like celebrating New Year. Yeah. Okay. So we may all the New Years of 2021 be happy and positive. Yeah. And may everything be beneficial, and may the pandemic decrease, and may society move to a better place in a more collective way, where we're able to live together more happily and to take care of the environment in a more intelligent way. Okay, so let's make these kind of dedications. Yeah. Tomorrow, please join the stream if anybody who likes. Yeah. After you ate your veggie burger or turkey or whatever, anybody who likes, please welcome to join Albaniano streaming for Tara prayers. And if not, we see you on the 27th at the beginning of our winter retreat. Okay. So let's put our hand to our heart. Yeah. And think of all the people or situations that need help and healing, yeah? And we'll strongly wish and dedicate for them, okay? Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. Bishwa Shanti Hum. Om Bishwa Shanti Hum. By the power of the truth, peace and bliss forever. By the power of the truth, peace and bliss forever. By the power of the truth, peace and bliss forever. Lama Kuncho na Kyab Suchi, Rani Lasa Donil Zonecho. Dona chuso nyecho da hando, gecho kunduri shindu. Dona disana pageweso, chine sapane hinyo duda. Nobu baso shambala gene, lama helangirin pata shisho. Ni modele hesendele, ni me koya dele shin. Ni senta hatu de helepel, concha hosungi jinki, concha hosungi natruso, concha hosungi tashisho. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the three jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. Actually, also that prayer, by the way, is also astrological, yeah? So we have also a biorhythm of the 6 times of the day and night, yeah? And the 3 energies of wind, bile, and phlegm, yeah? That pass through our body in the different, you can divide the 24 hours now into 4-hour periods, yeah? So we have also this biorhythm, and each time we want that to be positive, yeah? Okay. So that's another thing we need to speak about, yeah? Okay, another time, yeah? Okay, maybe during the winter retreat. So don't think it's all just prayers, all this is really incredible information, but we need to understand. So now I just remembered Rinpoche always was talking about this, yeah? How Nemo Dele, yeah, dawn or dusk, at night or midday, yeah? Also, we need to link with the astrological energies. So maybe during the winter retreat, we'll talk about that anyway. Happy Christmas for those of you who are Christians. Anyway, happy winter solstice festival, everybody else, yeah? May I hope everything's been okay for you, and we pray that next year will be better, okay? Anyway, please join us in the Albaniano virtual retreat. See you all soon, okay? Thank you very much.